Well, Yahya, congratulations on this film. I know you just spoke to my husband, Kevin, a couple of
Hey,
Zoom rooms ago.
yeah.
We're huge horror film buffs, love Watchmen, love Jordan Peele's Us. So
Oh,
this is honestly an honor to chat with you today.
thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah. So I was thinking, after I watched Candyman, I was just thinking about how Candyman can just easily be associated as a villain. Of course, everyone puts him into that villain category, but I love here in Nia's version how you really see how misunderstood and layered the character is. And it kind of got me thinking about a lot of misunderstood villains in cinema. And I was
Mm.
curious what some of your favorite misunderstood villains are. For me, probably Killmonger from Black Panther, Carrie from
Oh,
Carrie, you know what I mean? Professor Snape from Harry Potter. They all are kind of categorized as villains, but we kind of feel for them. So I'm curious if you have any favorite misunderstood villains.
you really know your villains, don't you?
I try to.
Sure, I would probably say Black Manta, cough cough, is a little bit
Of
of
course, Aquaman,
a
sure.
misunderstood. Although sometimes he's very understood. He's just
Yeah,
very specific in the type of vengeance that he wants.
sure.
Um, but I think I don't know. I'd have to study up my villains to go into that conversation. But
100%.
next
Yeah,
time,
yeah. But
next time, let's have that chat.
yeah. Next time. Well, I love how your character Anthony is an artist and a photographer, and I love that he's wearing chucks and snapping photographs all over the place. I'm curious, when you were on set, were you actually using that camera and taking pictures? And did you take any pictures home with you?
I did take pictures. I was actually taking pictures, and I have yet to see them. So you know what? Somebody has the film and has probably developed those photos, and they're
You got to
holding on.
call Nia and be like, "Where are
And I
these
have to, I
photos?"
have to track them down. Someone from props is sitting on those photos right now. Or was it digital? I don't know, but someone from props is sitting on those photos, and I got to track it down.
Love it so much. Did you bring anything home from set after production wrapped?
I kept my beanie for
You
sure.
did. I love
Yeah,
that the red
yeah,
beanie
yeah.
so much.
Yeah, I kept my beanie with the paint on it for sure, for sure. That was like my safety blanket. That was my little Candyman keepsake.
Love it. Well, I can't not ask you about Watchmen because Kevin and I have seen it so many times. We love it so much. And honestly, I know that the character of Dr. Manhattan, it's based off graphic novel. I'm just curious if you saw Zack Snyder's version of the Watchmen and what if you took anything from that, and also Billy Crudup's performance as Dr. Manhattan, and just your thoughts on that, because I love what you did, but I'm just curious on your version, the Zack Snyder version, and your thoughts on
Yeah,
that.
I watched it a long time ago, but as soon as I got wind of my responsibility for in Watchmen, I stayed away from it because I didn't. I knew that it would, and Billy did a phenomenal job, and I knew that it would sort of corrupt my own thinking, my own thought process. So I stayed as far away from it as I could because I knew I didn't want it to taint my own ideas. Um, but I did love the film. I am a fan of Snyder and the work that he did with Watchmen. But I tried to
Yeah,
stay away. I did not I didn't want it to taint my own creative process.
yeah. No, I think you're a phenomenal actor. Thank you so much for the time today. I know we didn't have a lot of time to chat, but I can't wait for fans to see Candyman. I could not go into the bathroom for a long time after I saw this film. So thank you so much for the scares, and I loved yours and Nia's version. Thank you so much for your time, Yaya, and
I
I
appreciate
appreciate
it
it.
so much.